All right, we're running into people all day. This is my good friend Gabriel.
Good morning.
Well, we just met actually, but he's a good friend. We were just chatting it up. It's actually his build right here that we have in the back. Well, tell me about what you got going on here now.
So it's a CA time attack build that we did with a lot of our sponsors. It's got center lock brakes. It's got RS Future Aero, Tillet racing seats, Nitron two-way adjustable suspension. It's got an NA tune, so it's got like a Lingenfelter intake manifold, equal length headers made by Phoenix Auto Produce. It's got a titanium straight pipe, so it sounds like wicked when you turn it on.
Titanium?
Yeah,
turn it on right now.
I wish we could. I wish we could. Toyo has the keys and whatnot. Yeah. But yeah, and then we Zestech steering wheel, just a lot of like good stuff. Try to keep it really subtle, and we're making it 4-track. We're gonna try to track it as much as we can. But also too, we like to do a ton of canyon driving, so it'll back and forth, a little back and forth, but yeah.
I was telling you, I do like more like classic car content, right? So like when I come to the Toyo Tires booth, like as you guys know, I'm not like too much hands-on with the cars. Like I'm more into like art and you know, like hydraulics. So when I come out here, I don't even know what, you know, people are telling me like, yeah, it's got this. Like I'm like, oh, yeah, all right, let's go with that.
And I think that what you like is more like artistry, and I think this is more like performance.
Yeah, design. Yeah. This is like performance and engineering. So for those of you who don't know, like this is like aftermarket stuff that you buy and you put on the car. So it's not any more stock. You like you're switching out different things on here. All these cars that we have here, like so much goes into them. So let me ask you something, because I don't have an idea of how this works as far as like when you guys come to the show, do you guys get contacted or you guys submit to like Toyo Tires? Or like how do you get to display like for people that want to make like a build or something?
So to get to that level, you would have like a project and a potential car that they would want to have here. Yeah. And then usually like with us, we got a render. And then with that render, you make a proposal and they'll see it and they'll be like, okay, this looks like a good car that we'd like to have. Yeah. And then once that gets approved, then that proposal itself will help you get other sponsors to jump on board with your vision. So like we have Brembo brakes, so we went to Brembo. We already had the Aero, we already had the car, we had the wheels. So we had a lot of like good stuff already there, but there were a lot of other details that we wanted to get done. So we proposed to like Tillet, and we proposed to Zestech the wheels and whatnot, I mean the steering wheel and whatnot. So once we got that going and the Nitron suspension, we already were gonna get suspension, but we're like, okay, well, we're in the market to buy suspension anyways. We'd like to go with you. And then they will come back to you and say, okay, well, we can get a sponsorship going, and that varies, right? Sometimes it can be free. Sometimes it's at a discount. Sometimes it's a discount. Sometimes
it's like the promo or like the marketing thing.
Exactly, And there's usually like stuff that goes with it in terms of like, oh, you know, we'll give you this, but you know, there's 2-3 shows we'd like you to attend next year or whatever, and that's cool. Like you just got.
Oh, okay, sweet. So they like have like stipulations almost.
Yeah, like, and then you just have to make sure that you can meet those stipulations, you know. And like that's kind of the way it goes with a lot of these cars, you know, because you have guys that like that's kind of like a little small time hobby career thing of building cars for, like I'm gonna build for the Toyo Tread Pass, and we have friends that have built dozens of cars like over the years. Like, we had a friend, a good friend of ours, Daniel Song, and I mean I think last year he brought like 6-7 cars. That were all.
I was here last year.
Like he'll bring quite a few cars, and they're not all here in the Toyo Tread Pass because he makes like relationships with other companies. So they'll be at other booths and stuff.
People have like different cars.
But you network and you get known for it, and you do all your stuff, and then you're able to do it. But we were just blessed this year to finally do this. This is like our 5th year attending, and it's been our 5th year of like we have a small automotive clothing brand called Rival Machine.
Rival Machine, shout out to Rival Machine. It's got the merch on there.
And like so this was like our goal of like, okay, our 5-year, like we've been coming. I'd love to get a build in there to like promote the brand, but also promote the building quality that we do already. So it's been a lot of that, you know?
For sure, man. Well, I know it's a busy show day.
Yes, it really is.
So I'm not gonna take too much of your time, but I appreciate you, taking some time out to talk to us. And if you guys want to follow the car too as well.
We're on IG on Rival Machine, Rival Gabe, and it's all there. And then there's links to the shop and whatnot.
Awesome. Cool. Well, good, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it,
man.